Good evening, everyone. Welcome to DURGASOFT online training. Welcome to DURGASOFT online training and welcome to core and advanced. Okay, core and advanced Python batch. So I am muting every participant. Try to use chat window for communication purpose. So welcome to DURGASOFT online training and welcome to core and advanced Python batch. Right. Sir, in this, what we are going to do? Sir, the title of our course. Okay, first let me give some information about myself. Sir, myself, A. Prakash Babu, having 15 years of experience as a trainer. As a trainer, I have almost 15 years of experience is there. So coming to the course, the title of this course is nothing but core and advanced Python. Okay, core and advanced Python. The duration of this course is almost, sir, we are going to discuss in 1 month. So 1 month means exactly, sir, 30 hours we are going to spend and we are going to finish. Okay, so because every day we have 1.5 hour class will be there, like 3 to 4:30. Okay, so Monday to Friday we have these classes. So what is the fees for this batch? Sir, the fees for this batch is 5,000 rupees. Okay. Sir, if you are okay with these demos, you can contact to 720 721 okay 2427. You can contact to this number. And coming to timings, let me give that timings also. So the timings of these sessions are from 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Okay, so Monday to Friday. We don't have any classes on Saturday and Sunday, but rarely some special topics will be there. Those topics we will schedule on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, probably we won't, but Sunday definitely there won't be any session, sir. So this is about details of our course, just timings, all these related activity. Sir, coming to the syllabus, sir, what the things you are going to discuss? Okay, what the things we are going to discuss? Sir, here we have around 25 chapters will be there. Okay, 25 chapters will be there. Let me talk about one by one. The first one is nothing but introduction to, sir, Python. Okay, so means who introduced Python? So what is the need of Python programming in this upcoming world? Okay, so how to execute a simple Python program? What steps we have to follow? So all these things will be there. And sir, Python fundamentals. Okay, like what are the different keywords existed? So what are the different identifiers are there? Comments means what? All these things as a part of Python fundamentals we are going to learn. So next we will talk about data types. Sir, like other programming languages, in Python, we are not required to declare the data type. Suppose if I want to perform addition of two numbers, so here no need to declare those two numbers. Okay, so directly we can take, means A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, directly we can take. So we are not required to declare the data type. So why? Because as a programmer point of view, data types topic is there. But for end user point of view, data type is not there. Okay, means internally data type support is there. Based on the provided value, automatically the type will be decided. Remember this point well. So after this, anyway, we will explore in detail about this. So after this, input and output statements. So it is a common right if you take any programming language, boss, how to read the data from the user. So whatever data we have accepted, I need to print that data on the output screen. These are the common activities. How we can able to do this? So for that, almost different types of IO statements are there. We are going to explore that. Next, so we have operators are there. Okay, so arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, membership operators, conditional operator. Like that, we have operators are there. So by using these operators, we can perform basic arithmetic and logical units. And sir, control flow statements. So means if conditions, while loop, for loop, break, continue, nested loops, how it is going to work. In detail about those also, we are going to talk. So after this, in Python, okay, in core Python especially, sir, we have data structures support is also there. So there are totally five data structures are there. So the first data structure is nothing but string data structure, and the next one is nothing but list data structure, and the next one is nothing but tuple data structure. So the next one is nothing but set data structure. So the next one is nothing but dictionary data structure. Okay, like this we have five data structures up there. So in detail, that means so you can expect a maximum program on these maximum programs on these data structures, because we know very well data structures means what? We will collect the data and we will perform some basic operations on this. So how you can able to do that? That part also we are to discuss. Okay, so after this, functional programming. Okay, so functional programming in Python. So like how to define a function, how you can able to work with these functions, all these things. Okay, so next and after that, we are going to talk about so the modules, predefined modules which are existed in Python. Next and after that, object oriented concepts. So almost 50 subtopics we are going to discuss in this, sir. So our Python luckily supports the concept of OOPS concepts. So every programming language nowadays is providing support for OOPS, right? But in Python, how you can able to deal with that? So that part we are going to explore. Okay. So after completion of this, we are going to talk about exception handling. That means how you can able to handle the runtime errors. If during execution of the program, if any runtime error occurred, how you are going to handle. So next and after that, we are going to talk about multi-threading. So how you can able to execute more than one thread. In detail about this, we are going to discuss. Okay. So next and after that, we are going to talk about regular expressions. Okay, so how you can able to validate email IDs, how you can able to validate bike registration number, so web scraping, how to extract the data from website, all these things. Next we are going to cover let me talk first, file handling. So file handling means what? Sir, I want to create a file. So whatever information I'm going to read from the user, so it is a permanent, it is not a permanent, right? Once if you close the terminal, automatically the data will be gone. Sir, I want to store the data permanently. How you can able to do that? For that, you should go for file handling. Next and after that, if you have more data and more structured data, then sir, you must have a database idea. That's why we are going to cover MySQL database and Python database connectivity. Okay, Python database connectivity. So I can call it as a PDBC. Okay, so how to create a Python program? So by using that Python program, I need to communicate with database. So how it is possible? So these are the 20 topics what we are going to discuss as a part of core and advanced Python. Okay, so from this, so whatever we are discussing is nothing but advanced Python. Okay, so this is nothing but the syllabus what we are planning for this batch, right? Now, sir, regarding this course content and regarding this course info, if you have any doubts, let us communicate with me. So after clarifying all your doubts, we will go with subjects. Okay. So can you please confirm? Do you have any doubts up to this? Yeah, please. If no doubts, please acknowledge me in the chat window. What about NumPy and Pandas? See, NumPy and Pandas won't be covered here. Okay. So because NumPy and Pandas are related to the data science libraries, right? So in the data science libraries, we are going to talk about that. Okay. Clear? Sir, any doubts? Right. So before starting Python, okay, will this course be helpful for Linux scripting? Yeah, definitely, Pawan. Definitely, it will be helpful. Right. So now the next content, okay, the next topic. So what we are going to discuss here is, sir, I need to go with a program. What is a program is, sir, implement a program. Let me consider a small mini project I want to explain for you people, since it is the demo session, a small mini project. Okay. Sir, what is my project is, sir, write a Python script or write a Python program or script. Okay. Sir, to perform addition of, okay, to perform addition of the two numbers, so which is given from the user. Okay, the user is going to provide two numbers. So we have to perform addition of these two numbers and okay, and perform perform the following actions. Okay, the following actions. Sir, what is the first one? Write the result. Okay, write the result on the screen. Screen in the sense console. Okay. Sir, second one, write the result. Okay, write the result, sir, to the file. So third one is write the result, okay, to the database. These are the activities what I want to do. Don't worry, we will discuss one by one how we can able to perform these activities. Okay. So for developing these, I am going for various versions of Python, sir. So while explaining this, you may get some confusion and some concepts you don't know, sir. But don't worry, just for your understanding purpose, I am taking all these things. Sir, you are not required to talk in detail about that. Just observe at the outline. Okay. Sir, if you have any Python program, so that file name should be always a test.py. You can able to see here. So test.py. Any name you can take. .py is the extension for Python program. So what is the target here? We have to read two numbers from the user. So I'm taking a is equal to int of input. I'm asking, sir, enter first number. Okay. I'm asking the user to enter first number. Sir, enter second number. Okay. I'm going to ask the user to enter second number. After this, sir, what is our activity? They told we have to calculate addition of these two values and we need to print the result, right? We need to print the result. Sir, I want to print the result. So like this, in the formatted string, sir, A is equal to A, comma B is equal to B, and result is equal to, sir, A plus B. Otherwise, it is already stored in C. Like this, I implemented 4 lines of code just to perform addition of two numbers. Okay, sir, a small code snippet I have written. So to read two numbers from the user and perform addition operation. Okay. So whatever result we got, that result is displayed on the screen, because as you can see, just we have printed on the screen. I want to execute this code. So before that, you may have n number of queries. Okay, so you may have n number of queries like, sir, what is this first number? I mean, what is this input function? Sir, what is this A? What is this B? So like that, you may have n number of doubts, but don't worry, sir, all these things are very easy that we will discuss in Python fundamentals. Okay, now, sir, just I want to run this. How to run this code? We have to open command prompt to execute this code, sir. Okay, I opened command prompt. Then cd backslash cd space Prakash classes. Sir, these steps I will explain in detail. Don't worry at all. So now I am in Prakash classes folder where I have saved this file. Now, sir, to run the Python program, we have to take test.py. Just press enter. It is asking enter any number. Sir, I am giving 9. Sir, enter second number. I am giving 1. What output we got? A is equal to 9, B is equal to 1, and my result is equal to 10. Right? Like this, it is displaying addition of these numbers on the screen. Sir, okay, fine. It is good and easy also. No issues at all. Okay. But to prepare this program, how much struggle we have faced, these things you can able to understand in our upcoming classes. As of now, don't think too much. Just try to focus on the outline, what I have done. Just I prepared a Python file. So to perform addition of two numbers and I executed. Whatever result you are expecting for the given inputs, same results only we are getting. So up to that idea you have to get. That's all. Nothing more than this. Sir, can you please confirm? So is this first version of this program? Is it clear for everyone? Yes, please confirm. The first version, whatever I have covered, is it clear for everyone? Right? Yes. Sir, now I want to go with somewhat change here. Okay, I need to go with somewhat change here. So that means I need to modify this first version so that it will be more convenient for me to execute. Okay, sir, what modification I am doing? Sir, in the previous program, whatever addition value that you are calculating, okay, is only for two numbers. Can't I take up to my values? Yes, you can do. So for that, you have to go with while true. While true means it keep on repeating. A is equal to, sir, it is called as a block of statements. We will talk about that later. B is equal to, and I am going to print the result. Sir, after this, I am asking the user, okay, stating array user. So do you want to continue? Okay, do you want to continue this operation? Sir, you need to type either true or false. Okay, you need to type either true or false. Suppose whatever answer you have given is equal to false means, so then what we are doing? Sir, I am going to break the program, otherwise it will be complete, it will be continue. Sir, how beautiful it is. So up to this the logic is the same, but we have kept this entire thing in a loop. Sir, what will happen? First, the program execution is going to start from here. It will keep on executing and it will ask the answer. Suppose if you want to continue means you are going to give true, immediately the loop is going to again start from here. It will work for a second number. Sir, again, if you are giving true, it will take again one more time. Suppose if you are giving false, the program will stop. Okay, like this, based on any number of times you can iterate. Sir, I want to test this really is it working or not. So py space test.py, enter first number 1. Sir, enter second number. Have you observed? A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, and the result is equal to 3. Do you want to continue? Yes, boss. I want to continue for one more time. So enter again number. Sir, I am giving 11 and 22. Sir, result is 33. Do you want to continue? Yes. Sir, now I am giving 90 and then 89. The result is 179. Sir, do you want to continue? No, it is sufficient for me. All the information whatever I required, I have calculated. I want to close the program. Directly we should not close, because we have an option, right? It is asking every time, do you want to continue? So if you press true, it will be repeated. If you press false, it will stop repeating. Sir, immediately the control is going to stop, right? So this is nothing but a beautiful way, okay, a beautiful way what we have in second version, how you can able to calculate addition of two numbers. Okay, so when compared with the first version, the second version is more meaningful, right? Because we can perform n number of operations. Even if it is one time activity also, no issues at all. It is working perfectly. Okay, right. So I think you people got very clear clarity about this, sir, right? Can you please confirm, do you have any doubts up to this? Yes, everyone please respond, do you have any doubts up to this? Is it a case sensitive? Yes, sir. Python is a case sensitive programming language. Pratap. Yeah, Python is case sensitive. Yes, remaining students, can you please confirm? Do you have any doubts up to this? Right. So the next one, what I'm going to do is, okay, sir, I have another version is also there for this program, but directly, so if I'm taking all the programs, so how many free intakes of this course? Pavan, I think you are talking about the demos, right? In your point of view, is it demo, right? Okay, to complete okay, to complete the course, sir, it is 1 month. What is the today's date? November 7th, right? Maximum before November 10th, sorry, December 10th, we will wind up. Okay, so maximum December first week we will wind up this, sir, because every day we will have classes for 1.5 hour, excluding demos. Okay, we will have 1.5 hour classes will be there. So definitely we can complete, and we will have some special classes also on Saturdays. So one big topic we will take and we will explore so that we can complete ASAP. Okay, right. Sir, I want to go with the next few more versions, but anyway, I will talk about that in tomorrow's class. So what is that version 3 is nothing but I will prepare addition.txt file. Okay, I will prepare addition.txt file. So there I want to store information related to these inputs, whatever you have given. Okay, like I will take addition of two numbers. So whatever first value you have given, whatever second value you have given, those two values it will add, and that result will be updated into the file, sir. Okay, that activity, anyway, continuation of this program only. Few more things we have to do. Anyway, that part we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, so now I want to start our Python course, sir. Okay, just for your understanding purpose, I have given continuation is there for this. Okay, sir, what is our first chapter we have? Generally, we will go with introduction to Python. Sir, I want to talk about history of Python, right? Sir, if you want to learn any programming language, compulsory you need to understand, array, who developed this language, first point. So why these people have developed this programming language? What beauty is there in this programming language when compared with other languages? Like, sir, if you take Java, okay, so we have some issues in Java, okay, so that you can able to overcome in Python. In Python also we have some issues, so to overcome that we can go for Java. So when you compared this Java and Python with other programming languages, sir, maximum points you will get only for Java and Python. So we can say the top two programming languages, so are nothing but always Java and Python. Of course, I can't say top two, but in top five, these two programming languages are there. So what is the reason? Because of its demand and its easiness and its application areas. So who developed this Python, sir? First of all, so there is one person with the name Gudio. Okay, Gudio Van Rossum. Okay, Gudio Van Rossum. Sir, he is the founder of Python. Okay, founder of Python. So he introduced this programming language for us, okay, for the programmers. So when he is developing a mathematical project, okay, sir, he need some calculations, he need some calculations. So for that purpose he needs some support. So he searched for various programming languages. Those programming languages are giving the results but not accurate results. So keeping in that mind, this Gudio Van Rossum has developed one programming language which is going to give the best results, okay, which is going to give the best result for mathematical computations, sir. So in that point, this Python came into the picture, okay. Then, sir, he developed a programming language. So to solve, he developed programming language, so to solve math related problems, sir. In that point, so he got this Python, okay, first point. Next, sir, when they have released this Python means on 21st, okay, okay, on 20th February, 21st February 1991, sir, they have developed Python, sir. Okay, so this Python is existed in three versions. What is the first version? Python 1.x is the first version. So Python 2.x is the second version. Python 3.x is the third version. Like this, we have three versions of Python is there. Okay, and I can able to say, sir, Python is very easy programming language. Okay, so very easy programming language. So when compared, okay, when compared with other languages, okay, when compared with other languages, sir, trust me, this statement is true. Okay, so after completing 10 to 15% of the syllabus, you can feel this statement as a true, sir. Okay, so the main application areas, so the main application areas of Python is, as you can see, mathematical related applications. Wherever is required, there Python will come into the picture. So that is the reason why in the data science, in data analysis part, in vision learning, in artificial intelligence, there everything is represented in the form of metadata or not. Yes. So wherever data is there, okay, so compulsory you need to perform some kind of mathematical calculations. So there Python will come into the picture. Okay, this is nothing but the main things are what we have. Sir, I think you people got some idea about this Python history, but before moving to the next, I want to show you the Gudio Van Rossum picture, sir. Okay, so he is the founder. He is the founder of Python. So he worked for various MNC companies. Okay, like he worked for Google and he worked for Dropbox. Okay, like this, sir, for so many companies, he worked as a employees. Okay, so this is nothing but what we have. I think I have another picture is also there. Let me show you. Yeah. Okay, so these are nothing but some of the pic of Gudio Van Rosen. Okay, so I think you people got very clear clarity about, okay, so who developed Python, all these things. Sir, do you have any doubts about this introduction to this Python? Can you please confirm any doubts up to this? Sir, requesting everyone to please respond. Try to use chat window for communication purpose. Any doubts up to this? Right. Sir, next and after that, sir, software required to execute Python applications. Sir, I want to execute a Python application. Okay, I want to execute a Python application. Sir, definitely you must require some softwares, right? The first software which is required is nothing but editor. Sir, I can say any notepad, okay, or notepad plus plus, okay, or edit plus, okay, or VS Code, or Sublime text, okay, anything you can use, anything you can use, okay. So any one of these text editor you have to download and you have to install. So what advantage? Suppose if you practice the programs in Notepad, so you may not get that look and feel, sir. Okay, to get a complete look and feel, sir, you have to go with any other IDEs, like I mean any other editors. So like Edit Plus is there, Notepad plus plus, VS Code, Sublime Text. Sir, the place where I'm typing the programs now and I'm executing, I'm typing the Python programs also, right? This editor is called as Sublime Text. Sir, after this, so you required a command prompt. Okay, you required command prompt, or sir, some people may use the word called PowerShell. Okay, sir, it is a by default. Okay, by default, so existed in all operating system. If you install any operating system, so by default command prompt will come, sir. That's why. So only editor you have to download and you have to install, sir. That command prompt is not required to install. Okay, because by default it will come. So after this, sir, we have to install Python. So latest version. Okay, any latest version of Python you have to install, sir. Okay. So as of now, the latest version what we have here is so 3.10. Okay. So when I'm taking the last batch, Python 3.10 is the latest version. We will see which version is the latest now. Okay. Now after this, okay, after this, sir, if you want, you can use any IDEs also. Sir, IDE means what? Integrated. Integrated. So development environment. Sir, what is the purpose of this? Easiness will be there while doing the program, sir. That means automatically you can write the code and you can execute. Some support will be there. All these things you can expect in these IDEs. Sir, what IDs we have? Sir, we have Spider. Okay, we have Spider is there. Sir, we have Jupyter Notebook is there. Okay, and we have Anaconda. PyCharm is there. Okay, sir, we have Anaconda. Anaconda Navigator is there, etc. Okay, so I will show you all these things. Don't worry. So these are the four required softwares. So to execute a Python application, sir, if you want to prepare any Python application, these four tools are very, very important. So now I want to talk about the Python official website. Okay, I want to talk about the Python official website. Sir, the official website of Python is nothing but https:// so www python.org is the official website of Python, where you can able to find the complete information about Python. Sir, let me open this URL and you can able to see. Sir, this is nothing but, so what we have, Python website. Sir, in this you can see about, you can see downloads, documentation, community, success stories, news, events, and even you can see the documentations. Everything is available. Okay, you can see everything is available. Sir, now what is the latest version? Have you observed? I think in the 10th month, 24th, okay, that is last month, 24th. So Python 3.11.0 is released. Okay, and Python 3.12 alpha version is also released. Like this, we have. Sir, how to download? Go to download and you can choose here, because my operating system is Windows, automatically it is showing. So if you want other platforms, you can choose. Okay, so here you can able to see the complete, all the versions will be existed here. Okay, all the versions will be existed here. Of course, we are not required to concentrate on this. Okay, so anyway, I will explain how to install all these things. Okay, sir, now do you have any doubts up to this? That is, what are the softwares which are required and where you can find all these information regarding Python? Do you have any doubts up to this? Right, sir. Sir, we will see what are the versions of Python. Okay, so Python versions. What versions we have? Very simple. Which platform we gonna use to develop a website? We are not going to develop any website, Shaikh. So for development of web applications, we have Django framework is there. Along with Python, if you want, you can learn this Django also. But for that, Python basics are important. So after completion of Python, if you want to move to web related domain, there you can use this Django frameworks, all these things, Flask, all these things. Okay, right. So what are the Python versions which are existed? Sir, Python 1.x. So it is the first version of Python, which is almost outdated. We are not using this Python 3. Python 1.x as of now. Sir, then Python 2.x is also available. Python 2.x is also available. Sir, it is also outdated, but recently this lifetime got expired. So, sir, 31st, okay, sir, 31st December 2020 is the last day for Python 2 related projects. Okay, so after this, we are not using this Python 2.x, sir. Then, sir, Python 3.x is the latest version. Okay, latest and updated version. So, latest version of Python. But in this 3.x, we have so many versions are there, like 3.1. Okay, so like 3.1, and we have, sir, Python 3.2. Okay, next and after that Python 3.3. So next and after that Python 3.4. So next and after that Python 3.5. So Python 3.6, and we have Python 3.7. So we have Python 3.8. Okay, so Python 3.9. So Python 3.10. So Python 3.11 is nothing but the latest version. Okay, so these are nothing but what are the various versions which are existed in Python. Okay, sir, this is nothing but what we have. But before winding up, I want to cover one more small topic for you people. Sir, what is that is nothing but which companies, okay, which companies are using Python. So which companies are using Python? I want to explore. Sir, we have so many companies are there. Sir, almost every MNC company, they are using Python. Okay, almost every MNC company, they are using Python. but just I need to give some clarity on this. So top 5 companies I will type. I think you people heard about these companies also. One is Google, second one is nothing but YouTube, sir, NASA, satellite related things. Okay, sir, Dropbox is there. Okay, next and after that, Netflix is there, etc. These are the various topmost companies which are using Python in their domain. Sir, if you want, just I will show you. If even if you Google it, you will get it. Sir, the top companies which are using Python, you can able to see here. So the logos along with names are there. Almost n number of companies you can search, sir. JP Morgan, Netflix, Facebook, okay, Shutterstock, Uber, Bank of America, Red Hat Linux, Amazon, Glassdoor, Rediff, Nokia, Hike, Spotify, Yahoo, IBM, Instagram, NASA, YouTube, everywhere, okay, they are using Python. Okay, so that much importance is there for Python in our real time, sir. So what are the topics that we have covered today? Just I have given an example, a small mini project we have seen. Okay, a small mini project. Okay, mini project we covered. Then we have started history of Python. Okay, so after that, we have seen what are the softwares. Okay, what are the softwares required, and even we have seen official website of Python. Okay, official website of Python. After that, we have seen, so what are the various Python versions are there, and even, sir, companies which are using Python. Companies, so which are using Python. These things we discussed in today's session, sir. So some theory concepts, and mainly in the beginning, I have told one project. Anyway, that project continuation will be there tomorrow, sir. Okay. So I think you people got very clear clarity up to this. So rest of the things we will meet for the continuation tomorrow. Okay.